What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks, back with another video today, taking a look at Sundial Growers, ticker symbol SNDL. It's been one of the hottest moving stocks this week so far, and I thought I'd make a quick video to update you guys on why it's moving, some price action we've seen recently, and what that could mean for the stock moving forward. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, comment down below what your thoughts on SNDL are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me hit record, we will get right into it. So as we could see, it's been an absolute monster of a day for Sundial Growers Inc. We are up $1.30, which comes out to 78%, and that comes with a crazy run of from down in the kind of sub $1 range just a couple weeks ago to kind of consolidating in the low ones, and then now really pushing up. So let's take a look at what I think about Sundial, and we'll see if it is a good buy right now. Let's take a look at some news that came out, right? So first things first, right? I want to cover a couple articles, some talking about the goods in Sundial, some talking about the not so goods in Sundial, and then we'll see if if we want to invest. So let's take a look at this article here. Talks about cannabis stocks in general, right? Whether it's Tilray, ACB, Hexo, Canopy Growth, all these stocks have been absolutely killing it the past couple of weeks. Tilray is, I think, approaching 70-80 bucks at this point. So crazy moving stocks. So why has it gotten this much attention? Well, two reasons. A, because of pot legalization in the United States. That could really take these companies to the next level, in my opinion, but also because these stocks have started being mentioned on Wall Street Bets, which could have something to do with kind of the pump we are seeing as well. So let's take a look at one article that talks about the goods, and then the one that talks kind of bads in SNDL. So the first one, they are talking about, hey, is this still a buy despite the artificial rally? Granted, this was written yesterday, February 9th, and we see another 70+% day. So is it still a good buy today? They talk about, three reasons why SNDL is a good buy right now, right? Kind of like what I said, US legalization would really benefit this stock, with the increasing number of states kind of making it not illegal to use weed, right? These stocks would really, serve to benefit from that. And President Joe Biden has also talked about a marijuana reform, which could see dropped decriminalization of, cannabis. So that's one reason. The other reason is its attractive valuation. So if you take a look at, kind of some of the other companies that we see here, if it works out, right, if we take a look at kind of the multiples it's trading at, price to sale ratio, we're talking 1.7 compared to the 7, 14, and 17 that we see for some of these other companies. So that's not too bad, right? Competitors are costlier. And then they're also talking about potential strategic alternatives to maximize value. So that's great news as well. So that could be debt restructuring, potential M&A activity, and all that good stuff. So one thing, about this is it talks about, that marijuana kind of legalization issue that we talked about. We talked about Sundial's, attractive valuation as well. Now, one thing that I want to do, I always like to see both sides before I make my trading decision. And this other article talks about, hey, Sundial Sundial Growers, not grocers, is up 250% in a month. Don't buy. And obviously it starts with a little bit of a negative tone, so we'll take a look at what they're talking about. They're talking about, last month it was 68 cents a piece, and now it's over $3, and so it could maintain its NASDAQ listing, right? So you guys know stocks below $1 get delisted from NASDAQ. So what they're talking about here is, they went public for $13 a share, and they talk about kind of the struggles they've had since, right? So they talk about weak quality control. They talk about, agreements that were terminated, returned tons of pot, as they say, poor quality, contained bits of rubbers, and they talk about, running out of cash. They talk about restructuring the balance sheet, reducing debt while diluting shareholders. So they talk about revenue plunging between 2019 and 2020, from about from 25 million to $9 million. So they talk about a lot of things that could be good for the company, but they also talk about kind of a lot of the bad about the company, right? So now let's get back into the stock and we'll kind of see. So as you could see, right, it's had an absolutely phenomenal run. If we take a look at, kind of some of the numbers, you're getting to the point now where it's getting super, super extended. So as you can see, right, we're still up in the after hours. So the question really becomes, is this a Wall Street bets pump, or are people actually interested in this company and investing in it? And I think it's a little bit of both. So for me personally, I got a couple, options contracts kind of back here, $1 options contracts, paid a couple, like 20-30 cents for them. And when they doubled, I sold and held on to one just for the heck of it. And then here, I bought another one just 2 days ago, and then we saw the massive push. So I sold, and I'm holding one in each cases just for the heck of it. And I think, if you want to participate, I do see if this momentum continues over the next couple of days, Sundial could hit $5 easy, right? I mean, we're already $3.29 after hours. So, $5, maybe we hit that tomorrow or Friday, right? If we see another kind of $1.30 day for the next day or two, or sometime next week. But at the same time, I do want to talk to you guys about, the fact that we could very, very easily pull back. It's $1.30 up today, and that's kind of the risk that I want to talk to you guys about. If we get anything that says, they're not going to pass the marijuana reform bill, they're not going to, or some other news comes out, or if it is actually a Wall Street bets pump, which, I mean, if we take a look at others, they're all running, so that kind of gives me a little bit of, maybe it is more on the cannabis news than it is on the Wall Street bets pump. But at the same time, we have to be kind of mindful of that, right? And kind of keep that in mind. It could, it could be another AMC or GME where it'll come down right as soon as, people get bored or tired of it. So what we have right now is a little bit of a resistance coming up, probably in the high threes, right? This last time we were back here in early 2020 with this push up from kind of the high ones. We went to kind of the 380s. So that would be kind of the level that I'm watching tomorrow if we start to push up again, to see if we can hold that level and break through that level, that the high 380s, if we can get there, right? But I want to just remind you guys, if you are trading Sundial, be careful. Not saying don't trade it, because clearly, right, you could have doubled your money in 2 days. So not going to tell you not to trade it. Just know that, just make sure you know the risks. Don't bet the house on it, and make sure to always lock in profits along the way. Never a bad idea to make money. You don't go broke by making money, right? So I've got two, small calls that are basically free for me now. So I'm going to let those ride, see where this goes. Best case, I make a couple, $100 bucks or so. Worst case, it comes back down to nothing and I don't lose anything either. And I just want to, kind of again advise you guys to kind of monitor how extended it is and see if the momentum slows down. If it doesn't, hop on, feel free to. If it does, make sure you're not caught buying kind of here at the top before it gets dumped. Okay, so just wanted to kind of quickly make a video to do that. I do think there's potential here if we see, marijuana legalized. A lot of these other stocks could run too. Like if we take a look at Tilray, you'll see a crazier story in my opinion. Right? I mean, something that was trading in the 7s going all the way to 67. So really interesting to see how these plays work out, if it's going to pull back or if it's going to keep running because of that legalization. So hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, comment down below what your thoughts on Sundial are, and I'd love to chat with you down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.